So we've created a space that simulates real-world environments, but is sensor-rich, meaning that we have a large number of sensors in the space gathering data. One of our mottos when designing the lab was waste no data. So we're going to be collecting all sorts of data from the lab, be it indoor air quality such as VOCs, particulate matter, temperature, humidity. We're going to be collecting motion from wearables and from technology embedded in the furniture, as well as pressure sensing technology in the floor, video cameras that are going to be actually using facial recognition algorithms to detect changes in people's mood. So we're creating a really powerful toolkit for researchers.
So the lab is really created as a very sensor-rich environment, so we can actually measure the ambient noise, as we're hearing here. We can measure the air quality, we can measure lighting, we can measure all kinds of things in the environment, literally tons of data. At the same time, we can do the same thing with the human participants. We can measure outcomes from them, including heart rate variability, stress levels, productivity. The idea is to learn a lot about the environment, learn a lot about the individuals, take that data together, and come up with some novel ways to make them healthier, to make the environment healthier.
You can say what sets it apart is the ability for this to combine not just environmental testing, but human subject testing. And it's human subject testing in a HIPAA compliant environment, extremely unique. We have people who measure temperature, we have people who measure CFM, we have people who measure light and air. But the ability to do that with human subjects and the ability to leverage existing research is key. I always say good research is an inch wide and a mile deep, and the ability for the lab to start to join that individual pieces of research into meaningful information that we can apply at scale is extremely unique.
The reconfiguration is a key part of the capabilities of the lab. To be able to go from residential to home to school classroom to a hospitality room, those capabilities allow us to test ideas in the natural settings of people. In addition, modularity helps us with the sample size. We can create modules which have different environmental variables inside them.
Well, the lab's going to have a voice through the research that it's doing. It's not just going to be looking at built environments from the standpoint of offices and homes for the purposes of publishing research, but to actually look at and get data and information that's actionable, that's translatable into people's lives and into new innovations. So it's very applicable.